Conley in at the point guard. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Now, here is Haliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3. Edwards with it. Randle outside. From the arc. They get it back. Gobert laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
Stolen by McDaniels. Outside Conley. And he makes good on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Siakam. Haliburton finds Siakam. Shoots over McDaniel. Siakam misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And finished off by McDaniel.
What bounce from McDaniels, just leaping into the air for that dunk.
Pass to Nesmith. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Stolen by Michael Conley. To the middle. And there's Randle on the assist by McDaniel.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randle likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
To the inside, and Toppin throws it down.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes, but also we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
Here is Edwards. The Pacers making the shot. Randle no good. Siakam outside. Haliburton in the corner. Buries it from three-point range.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Haliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Yeah, that's a good sign for McDaniels. They need him to shoot with confidence.
Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Haliburton for 3, and the Pacers another 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
What a slam by Haliburton, using that agility to make a statement.
McDaniels outside. Randle outside. Pass to McDaniels. Randle against Toppin. Clock at 6. Back to Conley. Launches from deep. Pacers with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch, and we talked about the growth of Tyrese Haliburton as a player. Coach's eyes lit up, saying, I'm in awe of the steps that he's made. The vision and the scoring was always there, but now the decision-making has gone to another level. It makes life harder playing against him, but as a fan of the league, you love to see it. Everyone is a fan. Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Mr. Gobert. Randle kicks to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randle with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Siakam outside. And here is Nesmith. And Siakam has it in the corner. Lets it go with a three. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Toppin against Randle. Shoots over Toppin. Randle no good. The Pacers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Halliburton right side. Pass to Nesmith. To the left side wing. Here's Toppin. And Indiana, another three.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now Conley. Left side, Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Halliburton. Conley's shot is off.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Halliburton kicks to Toppin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Timberwolves trail by 4. McDaniels outside. Down low. Here's Halliburton. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Indiana also making some changes. Tony Bradley's checked in for Siakam. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Timberwolves trail by 6. And here's Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Over in the corner, McDaniels. To end the run. And the rejection by Bradley. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Minnesota making a switch here. Shannon's checked in. And Indiana with a change here, too. Walker's checked in. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Pacers leading by 6. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league. And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Oh, here's Edwards. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
I don't know how Edwards does it. It's a blend of skill, finesse, and a little bit of luck that went down.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
And it just seems like the Pacers have really shaken up the league, Greg, with their fast-paced, aggressive style.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam, two star players who thrive in this up-tempo style. And if you look at the roster around them, the pieces fit.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Clark, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And here are the Pacers now. They're on an 18-7 run. Outside Mathurin. Bradley sets the pick for Mathurin. Inside, stolen by Reed. Here's DiVincenzo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, good recognition there from Reed to realize that his best decision was to move the ball.
On the wing, Mathurin. Back to McConnell. Stolen by Reed. Here's the break. Pull up Shai. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Here's Shepherd. Still without a basket. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Walker. Three-pointer. And it's Shepherd missing. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 1. And it's Clark in the corner. Good on the triple.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now, here's McConnell. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Stan Nasreed is a much-beloved player with the Timberwolves, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner.
Yeah, he is, Kevin. I'm not sure the fans in Minnesota love anyone more than they love Nasreed, not even Anthony Edwards. They appreciate his consistency, the effort he brings every night, the energy, and yeah, the charisma on top of all the skills.
Randle's checked in for Gobert. And Indiana with the change here, too. Siakam is checked in for Walker. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Bradley is screen on DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. Here's McConnell. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Minnesota with the ball. They've got a 10-0 run going. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, "There's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here." Kevin, back to you.
They're for real. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Siakam nails the baby hook. Siakam's got 5.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Pass to Reed. 44 seconds left to play here in the first. And it's Clark in the corner. No good on the triple. Indiana trailing here. To the paint. Stolen by Reed. Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Shannon for the three. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Down low. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game. Tie game in Minnesota. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. In the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. T.J. McConnell is out there with Shepard. And it's Bradley in at the center.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Randle against Siakam. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's Shannon. Back to DiVincenzo. It's stolen by Shepard. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Buries the corner three. Mathurin's got his first 3 points of the game. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 5. Here's Shannon. And the rejection by Bradley. Here's Shepard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Stan, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have.
And he makes the first. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax, but right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Here's Siakam. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got 4 rebounds in this game. "14 feet away. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. Pacers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Furphy. Indiana moving the ball around. And here's McConnell. Off target with his 3. Siakam against Randle. Here's Shannon. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Bradley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Furphy. Bradley sets the pick for McConnell. Off the left rim and out. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And then Randle slams it in.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randle got a lot of both.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Inside. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. HALIBURTON comes in for Shepherd. Randle outside. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Gobert double-teamed. Randle outside. Lock at 6. Gobert with a screen on HALIBURTON. Here's Randle. Second chance shot, and the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his second basket.
Too much Rudy Gobert. Can take a lot of contact down low.
Bradley sets the pick for HALIBURTON. And HALIBURTON slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Outside, Edwards. Bucket, Edwards, slotting home the 3.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Bounce pass from McConnell. HALIBURTON passes to Bradley. McConnell kicks to HALIBURTON. To the inside, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. DiVincenzo's got 9 points in the quarter.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
The key thing, Coach, that Donte DiVincenzo brings to a team is that coveted 3 and D skill set.
I agree with that, Kevin, but he brings so much more. He can now play off the dribble and make plays for others. And I think the most underrated thing on a lot of players who become great is Donte DiVincenzo is both very smart and very tough.
Siakam outside. HALIBURTON on the wing. Outside Mathurin. McConnell kicks to HALIBURTON. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota leading by 3. At the elbow, it's Gobert.
Well, look, just the sheer size of Gobert is a problem in there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
That free throw, no good. And good depth for the Timberwolves. It can be challenging sometimes, Stan, choosing who plays and who sits.
Well, Kevin, that's the kind of problem you want as a coach. But they've traded away a lot of draft capital to assemble this roster. Now it's about paying them to keep them together.
Minnesota making a switch here. McDaniels checked in, and the second free throw, good. So Coach Van Gundy, after 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, his last coming in 2024, do you think Rudy Gobert has a chance at another?
Well, look, Kevin, I think Rudy continues to play at just as high a level defensively. But now as the game has changed, I think we're starting to reward guys with those awards who can not only protect the rim and make it tough on teams, but can go out on the perimeter and guard multiple positions. So I think it'll be tough for him to get a pick.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Indiana's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Siakam against DiVincenzo. HALIBURTON on the wing. 14 points for him, and the shot goes down.
He's not short on moves. HALIBURTON's got a lot of ways to attack off the dribble.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Minnesota's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Pass to Reed. Now Edwards. To the paint. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Shoots from the high post. Unable to get that one. Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. And there is a whistle. That goes on Andrew Nembhard. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Pacers. Reed kicks to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. McDaniels finds Reed. And it's good off the back rim and in. Reed's got his first points in this one.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
Outside for HALIBURTON. Pass to Toppin. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Conley with it. McDaniels passes to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Back to McDaniel. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And now a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Look, when McDaniels can hit the three, that really helps their spacing.
Nesmith with the ball. He's against Reed. In the corner, it's Toppin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Minnesota leading by 5. It's to Gobert. Back to Conley. Reed with a screen on Nembhard. Conley kicks to Reed. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, Reed has only become more confident as time has gone on at the arc. He will not hesitate.
Now, here's Nesmith. Back to HALIBURTON. Pass to Nesmith. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And, guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear. He's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Outside, Edwards. Back to Conley. Reed with a screen on HALIBURTON. Conley finds Edwards. Here's Reed. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Tyrese HALIBURTON.
Well, if you want to know where commitment and hard work can get you, follow Naz Reid's career. Everyone who counted him out is eating their words right now.
And that one falls for Reed. Both free throws good from Reed. Pacers trail by 7. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Toppin. Toppin a screen on Edwards. Here's Nembhard. Drops it in from 11 feet.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now Gobert. Now here's Reed. Nembhard covering. Conley with the 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards. Second shot opportunity. He can't get that one.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Shoots from the elbow. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Now Edwards. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Minnesota on top, up by 3. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. 3-point lead. Out to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randle. The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. For 3, Edwards. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got 3 assists now in this one. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Here's Toppin. Hits it from 3-point range. Toppin's got 11 points.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Hallie, thanks a lot. And there it is for him. 9 points in the game so far.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. Shot clock at 5. Over Siakam. Count it from 12. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
Takes a lot of control to hit that mid-ranger, and McDaniels has it.
Toppin kicks to Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Toppin. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Minnesota leading by 3. And here's Randle. He's got 6. McDaniels on the wing. No good with the triple. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Nembhard against McDaniel. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And Gobert kicks to Conley. Randle against Siakam. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Edwards against Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. Siakam for 3. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Siakam's got the game tied up here for the Pacers. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Now Edwards. Pass to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen on Siakam. For 3, Edwards. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. HALIBURTON outside. Now, here's Toppin. 11 points in the game. Siakam outside. Over Randle. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Randle with a screen for McDaniel. Over Toppin. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 4 this quarter.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Siakam against Gobert. Back to Nembhard. HALIBURTON in the corner for the lead. And Indiana, another 3.
And great attention to detail by HALIBURTON. Always keeping an eye on that shot clock.
They set the pick for 3, Edwards. And they'll get another chance. McDaniels up top. Toppin covering for 3, Edwards. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
HALIBURTON outside, over Conley, and it's HALIBURTON missing. The Timberwolves leading. Gobert with a screen on Siakam. Here's McDaniels. Edwards against Nembhard. Back to McDaniel. It's rebounded by Indiana. HALIBURTON in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. That doesn't go either for HALIBURTON. And Randle has got the ball here for Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range too.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Siakam outside. Back to Toppin. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Minnesota leading by 4. Edwards finds McDaniel. Randle passes to McDaniels. And a miss there on the triple. The Pacers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Toppin with the steal. HALIBURTON outside. Gobert against Siakam. It's Nembhard on the wing. Toppin sets a screen for Nembhard. Hands it from downtown. Nembhard's got 5 points so far. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Conley kicks to Randle. That one goes in. He's got 8.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Nembhard with it. Out defended by Randle. And a wide open look for HALIBURTON. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Timberwolves have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And he's good on the 3-ball. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Here's Nembhard. 5 points in the game. Here's the 3. And Tyrese HALIBURTON hits from deep. HALIBURTON's got 6 in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Halliburton muscles through the contact. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Bradley's checked in for Siakam. Jarris Walker comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. 26 points for him. Pass to McConnell. Back to Halliburton. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Cannon, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Basket counts. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Reed in the post, guarded by Bradley. Just 5 on the clock. Clark for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Bradley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to McConnell. Back to Bradley. Halliburton outside. Mathurin against Miller. A shot by McConnell, no good. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Clark outside. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. DiVincenzo's got 14.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Walker in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Indiana. In the front court, the forwards, Mathurin and Siakam. Shepard out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Bradley in at the 5. A 3-ball. Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Shepard.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Pass to Shannon. The 3 for DiVincenzo. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now Siakam. Here's Mathurin, and there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Pass to Clark. Fader on the way, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Shepard. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got his 7th assist in the game. DiVincenzo passes to Shannon. Off target from outside. And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. McConnell with it. To take the lead. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
And it's tied up with that one.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Edwards has come in for Clark. And Indiana with a change here, too. HALIBURTON's checked in for Shepard. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Now Randle covered by Siakam. Back to Edwards. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And the 3 off target. Siakam passes to McConnell. Back to Siakam. In the corner, Bradley with it. Pass to McConnell. 5 on the clock. Bradley is screen on DiVincenzo. For 3, Siakam. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
Edwards inside, guarded by Bradley. Pass to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Out to Edwards. And the 3-ball is good. Edwards got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
HALIBURTON looking around, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards. And when Tyrese HALIBURTON entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
The first one falls.
So valuable to this team. HALIBURTON gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Halliburton hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's Randle. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now McConnell. Pass to Halliburton. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
Outside for Randle. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
Throw good, Siakam. And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Toppin's checked in. Siakam hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to DiVincenzo. Edwards kicks to Randle. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randle with great hands there.
And here's Halliburton. Over Edwards. Halliburton, no good. Randle finds Gobert. Over in the corner, McDaniels. To Gobert. Back to McDaniel. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Indiana moving the ball around. Randle against Siakam. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Siakam's got 16 here in the second half.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Here's Edwards. No good there with the step-back J. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a one-point game.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
McDaniels outside. Now here's DiVincenzo. High post try. The rebound by Halliburton. Indiana leading by 3. Shoots over McDaniel. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Toppin. Halliburton's got 35. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Edwards finds Randle. Misses the 3. Indiana's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Mathurin attacking. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Timberwolves shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Back to Gobert. McDaniels outside. Back to Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, inside, Gobert can be a true monster. Using his size and reach, very effective.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. Then for the Pacers, Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Thank you once again, Allie. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Indiana. Nesmith has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Toppin throws it down.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
McDaniels outside. Randle kicks to Conley. Here's McDaniels. Clock at 6. From about 19 feet, it goes straight through with the swish. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's HALIBURTON. Oh, the dunk!
And guys, there's just an air about HALIBURTON. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
Outside Conley. No good from 3. Pacers leading by 5. Nesmith with the ball. Here's HALIBURTON. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Edwards. Timberwolves shooting about 47% here in the 4th. Layup no good. Indiana's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Now Siakam. Unloads from 9. It's in there.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Now McDaniel. Randle down low. Toppin's there.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that turns the lead to 6. And he makes both free throws.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. Missed on the 3. And Randle has got the ball here for Minnesota. Gobert. Here's Edwards. Stolen by Nembhard. Now Toppin. It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Siakam.
Good! Well, you need a bucket? Give it to Edwards. He's got that clutch gene.
Siakam against Gobert. Indiana again turning it over.
Oh, come on. You cannot let that happen in this situation.
Minnesota shooting about 47% here in the 4th. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's McDaniel. Randle outside. It's in.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
You can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
HALIBURTON, he's off from 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Edwards. And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. And they go to the intentional foul. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that home?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick.
Right side, Edwards. It's good.
Wow, these are the moments that Edwards lives for. He is dynamite in the clutch.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Outside Edwards to tie it up. It drops.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Siakam fires. Off target from outside. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. From Target Center, back in a moment. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. The guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. Up at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Here's HALIBURTON, and he banks the layup in.
So good at just reading the defense. That time, HALIBURTON maintains his dribble and gets to where he wants to go.
With the crossover, Siakam with the rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's Toppin. HALIBURTON on the wing. Edwards defending. 6 to shoot. It's off.
And even though he lacks the size of some of the other bigs, that extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the board.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
HALIBURTON against Conley. It's Nembhard on the wing. Now Toppin. He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Outside Edwards to take the lead, and there's the 3.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now HALIBURTON. Down it goes for 3.
Making use of the corner pocket, HALIBURTON, such an elite-level offensive player.
Here's McDaniels. Outside, Gobert. Edwards inside. Nembhard covering. Nembhard there for the rebound. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 so far in their 3-point attempts in overtime. A 3-pointer. Good.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Randle outside. Outside Edwards. From 11. Nembhard there for the rebound. Pacers leading by 5. Tapping a screen on Edwards. Here's Toppin. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Gobert with a screen on Nembhard. Edwards. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Takes the 3. Now Nesmith. HALIBURTON on the wing. Covered by Conley. That's off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Edwards. Cleared away by Toppin.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall. This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Now HALIBURTON. Oh, what a finish.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And the Timberwolves call time here. 46 seconds left in overtime. Randle against Toppin.
And the physicality of Randle's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 8. Both free throws good from Randle. Here's Nembhard. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
There's a screen by Toppin. Siakam fires. Jumper is off.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And so they foul intentionally. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5.
Timeout.
And the Timberwolves call time. 12 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Here's Conley. Jacks up a 3. Drained from outside. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, that shuts the door on any hope of a comeback. Nicely done.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Hey there, I'm here with Pascal Siakam. The shots were falling for you tonight. How'd you like the flow offensively?
I like it. You know, we play for each other like we always do. Move the ball around, get the open shots. And today, they went in, so we got to continue to play.
It's helpful when it goes in. Thanks so much, Pascal.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyrese Haliburton.